Hello, this is Caelan Huntress, and today I'm going to tell you about Deep Listening by Trimboli. This is a tiny book, and that's one of the things I like about it is the size. I can actually fit it in my back pocket. And I took it out a while ago to read it at a cafe, and it was a really good book because as a speaker, I talk a lot. And I know I talk a lot. Listening is something that I have to actively work on because I know that listening makes me a better coach. It makes me a better consultant. It makes me a better dad. It makes me a better partner. And because my tendency is to speak so much and talk at people, it's more important that I learn how to listen. Another thing I like about this book here, let me show you what it's like on the inside here. There's a lot of great illustrations. There's some really great quotes in here that go through it. Caring and respecting the pause is the step to fully listening to what is unsaid. I like all of these little reminders as you flip through it. And this was amazing for me, the 125-400 rule. I had no idea about this. We speak between 125 and 175 words per minute. Yet we can listen to 400 words per minute. Our processing capability with listening is much higher than with speaking. And this book has really shown me the importance of the pause and of letting the pause tell us. What he says in here that silence is the tuning fork for your ear. And he's got these 5 levels of listening. They're not that legible in here. Let me show you over here. These are the 5 levels of listening, according to Trimboli, the author. He says that first there's listening to yourself, which anybody can do. Then there's listening to the content of what somebody else says, the words they're saying. Then there's listening to the context in which they're saying it. And that'll tell you some different things. The context can reveal what the content is hiding. Behind that, there's what's unsaid. And if you practice deep listening, you can hear what's unsaid. And then behind all of that, there's the meaning. And when you're listening, that's what we ultimately want to hear is the meaning, not necessarily the content. And so I found this to be a really good book to read and flip through. I kept it in the jacket of my coat because it's winter here in New Zealand, so that whenever I found myself standing in line or sitting on a bench, I could just take this out and read a little bit. I mean, you could read the entire thing in a sitting, but I really like it in small bites to keep reminding me why listening is so important. So I hope you've enjoyed this book review. Have fun out there.